It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams, time to figure out where on. Now for the fun part. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your first. 19:02, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Bearcats' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will be first on the attack. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing in the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it in the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about Northern Illinois. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture as well, man, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Oh, better look out! They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Puts it out on the screen. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They'll make the stop, and he gets more on the play balls at the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Unloads quickly. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. slam it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They strike first, and that... drive of the season could not have gone better.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Cincinnati's offense will get the ball for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Callaway. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Webb. And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 in the lead 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Here comes the hurry-up. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things I have to read. It's matchups and what I find when my guy's better than yours and how I take advantage of it.
They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And the Bearcats have pushed it inside the 20. The play action fake. Right down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this 1st drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. The quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bearcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the tailback. That hole closed quickly and pick up a 1 to the 15.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Leaves it with the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll go to the counter. Look out, he's got room. He has 60 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finds his tight end. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. It's still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll send out the kicker. Tucker to try to salvage this drive. And he had just enough to will that one home. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big man. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Off the play fake on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give on the inside. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. The Bearcats want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia Tech has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Lane Stadium. They're up by 4 over Western Kentucky. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Balls and fired complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Pass rush. Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, what a move. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the right. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. try it over the left side. Breaks the tackle. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Let's take a minute and talk about Cincinnati. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want and breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati! What's he gonna step in? What's all over right down?
And man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Soft spot in the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On the leash is 1. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Bringing it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Webb. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Makes the catch. It's Surtain. Oh, he's got some space. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The Bearcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Gonna run it. It's Callaway. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the right. He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. The give to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
As an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more muscle in that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder with this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. But jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out fast. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now backed up in their own end. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the Bearcats and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wants to fire on second down. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Base to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football games, they've been swarming. You watch them, they're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Finds his man in the middle. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Heel off one deep down the left side. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had two. Time to think about it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they...
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Trying to play a little field position with that high hop. Oh, right through his fingers. He muffed it.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner's literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and found him.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in this. Looking for the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Stop is made almost immediately, giving 1 to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Incomplete on Handoff from the gun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bearcats in the hurry up.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down to 40.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the returner is stopped. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think we got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set. First down. Here's the snap. Itching to fire downfield. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Off the play fake. Turns it loose deep. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. Need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He'll keep it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.